Tyler, this looks like the perfect house for Christian Construction. This looks like it has all kinds of damage on that roof.
Absolutely, absolutely.
What are we doing here? What's he doing?
He's actually doing one of our storm damage assessments. So he's documenting all the storm damage that might be on the roof, gutters, windows, siding, any of the exterior of the home might have been affected by weather.
So this house is like an after. Like what you try to do too is be preventative. If somebody has some issues they're worried about, you come out and you do a consultation to see what you can do to help prevent some of this stuff.
Well, being in the primarily in the roofing space, if you don't address the roof first, it's going to cause big problems down the road. So, that's why we always want to get these things looked at. And you can have us schedule an inspection with us, and that's free. If you have your insurance company or somebody look at it like that, then it's going to cost you a claim on your record. So always call a contractor to have it looked at.
So let's say, for example, in this house, we were inside and we saw some of that damage. When you see, that ceiling coming apart from the ceiling or the fireplace coming away from the wall, are you too far gone then?
No, you're never too far gone. As a matter of fact, you build them from the ground up every day. But at the end of the day, it's more costly if you don't get out ahead of it. So you kick the can down the road and it could cost you big later on.
Oh, so when we were up there on the roof, you showed me some hail damage. You're an expert. I didn't even know what it would look like. What are you looking for when you're up there on the roof? You're looking for the hail damage, the wind damage.
Yeah, so as far as wind, it could be something as simple as that shingle is not sealed anymore and won't reseal again. That's very common. Another thing with hail, it doesn't take a very large hailstone to actually impact the shingle in a negative way. So what happens is the hail actually indents the shingle, breaks the fiberglass matting on the back of the shingle. In addition to that, it exposes the asphalt to the sun because it knocks the granules off. So that allows that asphalt to dry out and crack, and eventually it turns into leaking like what we see inside.
So if you're up there and you're worried about that, do you have to get a whole new roof, or is there a way can you guys help fix the situation without having to do the whole roof?
It really depends on the situation. Some of these things are repairable, especially if you're talking about wind. Hail, the problem with hail is it's not prejudice. It covers the entire roof. So with that being said, most people have homeowners insurance. If you have homeowners insurance, you have, coverage against storms and that kind of thing. So it's, other than your deductible, you really shouldn't have too much to worry about. But as far as, is it repairable? Is it not repairable? Can we fix it? Can we push it down the road a little bit? Really, that just depends on the property. That's why we have to look at each one on an individual basis.
That's why they need a consultation.
Absolutely.
I'm curious too. Now, I'm not calling out the homeowners of this house, but those gutters were full of leaves.
Yeah.
How important is it to keep those gutters clean?
It's really simple. If you have someone else do it who does that every day, it's a cheap thing that you can do every year. But it's not necessarily about keeping the gutters clean. It's about keeping the water out of your soffit, the water out of your walls, the water off of your foundation. So if the gutter system's full of leaves and debris and stuff like that, it won't be able to perform and function like it's designed to, and it's going to cause problems for you later down the road. Construction is expensive, and probably, the most important thing you can do as a property owner is be preventative in your maintenance. That way you don't have to deal with big projects in the future.
So it's all about prevention, really.
Absolutely.
So if somebody is concerned even about the siding, you guys handle the roof, the siding, the gutters, anything exterior, and you can help them. Maybe if you're coming to inspect it, you can say, you know what, that right there, that's not helping the situation with the water, and Missouri being, all the storms we get every year. We're getting into storm season. People got to start being preventative right now. Absolutely.
We've already had 4 hail events since the beginning of the year. This is projected to be quite the hectic, there's no other word for it, storm season. We're going to have quite a few events. Last year we had 14 hail events right around the Springfield area. So it's something that affects us every year. Some call it global warming. I'm not a scientist. I just know that it happens more often every year. Since we've been in business, we definitely had our work cut out for us.
Okay, so I'm curious, if somebody wants to book that consultation, what's the best way to get in touch with you?
It's real simple. You just go to christianconstruction.us and schedule an appointment. You put in your information just like with anything else, and we'll have somebody come out and meet you.
And how much is that consultation?
It's absolutely free. We love doing what we do.
Well, I love the word free. And I'm also curious too, Tyler, I do love home improvements. I do some projects. I never leave anywhere without my tape measures suspenders.
Absolutely.
So I'm just curious if you need me to get back on the roof and take some measurements for you.
Yeah.
If you're hiring,
Look, you are Christian Construction approved. If anybody shows up looking like that at my office looking for a job, you're automatically in.
Okay, so I'm hired is what I'm hearing. I have a part-time job at Christian Construction.
Full-time if you want it.
Hey, I might have to do that. Tyler, what's the website one more time?
www.christianconstruction.us.
All right, guys, give him a call. Guess what? I got to go to work. All right, I'm getting back up on the roof.